Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Epic Academy. My name is Orla, and I am absolutely delighted to have you here. It goes without saying that you are welcome wholeheartedly into this community. You and your contribution are sincerely valued, and you are loved. And most of all, you are epic. Now, I know it can be quite a commitment when you first join a new online community. What's it all about? Who's in there? What can I say? What if I say the wrong thing? What's going on? Loads of questions can crop up. So I wanted to record this video just to tell you a little bit about what's included in your membership and what's a definite yes and what's a maybe no. And to be honest, there's very few maybe no's. So we're all good. So some of the many benefits of joining is firstly an online training portal. Now you will have received an email for this when you signed up, and that has your login details, so check your email there. And when you buy anything through MemberVault, all of your logins will be accessed there. So if you've bought any other courses or memberships, you'll find those there too. We have a private Facebook community for which you've received invite to. We have a weekly Zoom mastermind for 3 Thursdays a month, and we have a monthly face-to-face mastermind. We also have support and guidance, regular guest experts, and an Ask Me Anything. So basically, I am a coach. I am a business development expert. I am passionate about you, about your business, and about your growth. So if you have any questions, just pop into the Facebook group and ask them. I will respond, and also the other members in the community will respond as well. So you get an entire breadth of insight, information, and support. So how is the training created and accessed? Well, first of all, the online portal is via MemberVault, and you have the login that you received. So you can just log in there. Now, the benefit of the training is that you can learn at your own pace and dip into the trainings as you wish. So I very much find working with clients one-to-one and in a group situation that there's no right way of learning. There's no wrong way of learning. What matters is that you can access the information you need when you need it in a digestible format. So we do obviously have a framework that we'd recommend your business roughly follows, but you might be at different stages in the framework. You might be ready to launch, or you might be starting out in a business, or you might have many customers in the business, and then you might find that you want to expand. So the framework is very much designed for you to use as you wish, and the trainings follows that. So we've got ideal client in there, building a content plan, creating a marketing system, PR. We've got tips from Yummy Keys on how Elspeth grew her business to over 70k plus a month in sales. There's so much information in there, but you have to dip in and dip out as you want. There's no requirement. All I'd ask is that if you're struggling with something, if there's something not quite right in your business, that you go back into MemberVault and you look at the training and you do it as you wish. And then if you've got any questions, you come into the Facebook group. But the information is there. It just depends on how you want to access it. Everybody learns differently. Everybody learns at a different pace. And I don't want to put any set requirements on that. I want you to choose what works best for you. So essentially, through MemberVault, you can see there I've taken a photo of the introduction to Ideal Client. So you can see we have all the different modules there, and you learn what you need when you need to. The good news is the trainings are broken down into training modules. So this one is Ideal Client, various video lessons. So here you can see introduction to the concept of having an ideal client, what it really means to nail your ideal client, how your ideal client acts, and positioning your business. And then we also have a download for every training. So you'll have a workbook that you can download and work alongside it. So just to recap, use the trainings how you want to. If you feel there's a gap in your knowledge, look at your framework and then go in to MemberVault, into your training portal, and access the training that works best for that specific requirement. And any questions, come into the Facebook community. So our Zoom mastermind is 3 Thursdays a month between 10 a.m. and 12, and we will use the same link each week, and it will be shared in the Facebook community as a reminder every Thursday morning. One Thursday a month, which we will specify in advance, between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., we meet in central Edinburgh, just near the train station. And that's a chance for you to have coffee, engage, chat to, and just connect with other members in the community that you're seeing on Zoom each week. So speaking of the community, how can you use the Facebook community? Like, what can you definitely do? What can you not do? We've tried to make it as free flowing as possible, and actually the intention in the community is that we attract the right people. The intention in the community is that we attract open-minded, amazing, epic women that want to grow their business, that want to support other people, that realize their success is very, very much defined on, their mind, their body, and their spirit, and how they bring that into their business. That might sound a bit woo, but that's where we're at. So in the Facebook community, we want you to share your successes. Come in and tell us how amazing you are. Tell us what you've overcome this week. Tell us what challenge you have encountered and mastered. And, share any questions you have with everyone in the community. If you're facing a challenge, ask for advice. If you're looking for tips, ask for advice. There's no such thing as asking too many questions. And there is certainly no such thing as sharing too many successes, because no success is too small and no success is too big. What matters is that you know that we care. And ask questions for feedback. So your business is not just your business. Your business is what's going on behind the scenes. It's your life. It's the impact. It's you as a holistic being. And if something's not right at home, that will most probably impact your business. If something's not right in your business, that will most probably impact at home. So if you have a personal question, come in and ask that. We're happy to answer it where we can, but don't feel that you've got to hide back, because we don't want you to compartmentalize your business when we can actually change the shape of the business world by acknowledging the realities that women have in their life right now. And we can only do that when we're all open and honest. I share a lot about my life as a single mom, about going through a breakup, about, adjusting, healing, learning, growing. And I don't share that because I want attention. I share that because I know that every other person I've worked with, every other person in our community, every other person in the world has got their own shit going on behind the scenes. And I think we need to be open to look at that and to help people where they are at, and not pretend that everything is separate. Okay. Be respectful and remember that you get back what you give. If you're looking at the community and thinking, oh, there's not much going on in that group, I'm not getting much out of it, start to give first. You get what you give. Start to show up each week for the masterminds. Start to ask those questions. Start to talk about the trainings. Bring what you want into the world. Kindness trumps everything. We're here to be honest, open, ourselves, and kind. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Everyone has their own stuff going on behind the scenes, and we don't know what people are bringing to a mastermind, bringing to a Facebook post, and it's our job to be kind. And just to stress, it's okay not to agree with other members. It's perfectly acceptable not to agree. We're not going to agree on everything, but it's not okay to judge. And it's not okay to judge someone who's got a different view of the world than us. So if somebody says something and you don't agree with it, let's just scroll by and then create your own post or ask your own question. When it comes to Ask Me Anything, I am a coach. I have lots of experience in the corporate world. This is my passion. This is my baby. This is what I will stay up at night learning about is people, business, psychology, marketing, the future of business, how we can use marketing to impact the world. So please ask me anything. Don't feel you've got to hold back, but I would request that you ask it in the Facebook community as opposed to a direct message or an email, because sometimes they can get lost. And at least in the Facebook community, everyone can pick up your question. If it's something of a personal nature and you don't want to share it, totally cool. Drop me a DM, but you might need to remind me. That's the only thing, is it's just about making sure that I get that. And to recap, be epic. And the only way you can be epic is by being the real you, is by being seen as who you are, is by showing up in the world as the real version of you, and knowing that that is what authenticity is. That's what perfection is, because perfection is imperfect. And I just think you're amazing. And I'm just so grateful that you're here. Thank you. Bye for now. Orla.